Well, hello there, and welcome to another episode of Wellness Wednesday with me, Zeeba. A lot of you have been writing in this week asking me questions about how to get to sleep more easily. It seems like a lot of you are suffering from insomnia, so I figured this week I'd talk about what to do to help you get into a better sleep hygiene. So the first thing you want to do is shut off all of your electronic devices, if you can, 2 hours before you go to sleep. I know this sounds really difficult, but it will help tremendously because the blue light off the screens actually simulates sunlight in our brains, and so it keeps us awake. So if we can stop looking at screens, whether it's the laptop, the phone, the iPad, whatever it might be, 2 hours before we go to sleep, our body will start to produce more melatonin, which is what makes us sleepy. Secondly, stop eating about 3 hours before you go to sleep. You want to stop drinking about an hour before you go to sleep. The other thing you want to do is sleep in a cold room. Science studies have shown that the optimal temperature is about 68 degrees Fahrenheit, which is about 20 degrees Celsius. You want to have a quiet room. So if you have a lot of noise in the house or around your home, you can very easily place some white noise to help cancel out that noise. Another thing you want to do besides having a cold room and a quiet room is have a dark room. So if you can, invest in a good set of blackout curtains to really keep the room dark. So now we've got a cold room, we've got a dark room, and we've got a quiet room. To help us fall asleep, we want to stop having caffeine around 2 p.m. So if you're going to go to bed around 10:30, which is the optimal sleeping time, you do want to stop caffeine about 8 hours before that. Also, skip nap time. And if you are going to nap, please don't nap for more than half an hour because this will interfere with your ability to fall asleep at night. So once you're in bed, you really want to work on relaxing. Let go of all your worries of the day. If you need to, take out a journal or a sheet of paper and write down all your worries before you get into bed. So by the time you get into bed, you can really ease into a nice, peaceful sleep. And lastly, you really want to keep a regular circadian rhythm, which means that you want to go to bed around the same time every day and wake up around the same time every day, even if it's a holiday or the weekend. That way your body falls into a natural rhythm of both falling asleep and staying asleep. So for all of you out there who've been having difficulty falling asleep, I hope this was really useful for you. Join me next week for another episode of Wellness Wednesday.